Okay, just something real quick here. My microphone is starting to sound really, really choppy and scratchy and stuff. And I went online and I checked out some other videos and stuff, and it sounds like all of the audio right now on my computer is starting to sound scratchy. I don't know if it's something wrong with my computer, but if my mic sounds really scratchy right now, please tell me because I need to fix it. Thank you. Alright, so this is obviously some footage of my desk here, ironically using my blue snowball to record this right here. And yes, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox the Blue Yeti right now. So here it is, the Blue Yeti microphone. This camera's not very high up, and the box is actually pretty big, so I apologize if it's not ideal here. I can go ahead and kind of unbox it here a bit. Gonna have to do some witchcraft around here to get this to work. So this should come out. Like that. So here is the box of said Blue Yeti. So now what do I do? Aha, there's some tape here. I need a sharp object. What do? No clippers. Best sharp object in the game. Beautiful. Some redneck, next level redneck crap right there. So first thing when we open up here, we see the cord, the most exciting part of the entire microphone. And then we see instructions, the second most exciting part about the entire in the game. This is the most exciting part in the game, guys. And here is the least exciting part here. This is the actual microphone. It looks like it is within its stand at the moment. What? It's not very exciting. I should probably take out the entire thing this way. There we are. And taking the thing out of the box, there's nothing else here but styrofoam, so we'll just look at the mic itself right here. Now, it actually records on its side like this. So, whoops, there is some gel in here to make it not smell like crap. Remember, guys, not to eat this. This is the most important part. You do not want to eat that. That is toxic. So, I know you're not supposed to have it done like this, but for the sake of this video, I will have it down like this so that you can actually see it in here. And looks like you can tighten the sides here, or loosen them and tighten them, so you can adjust them a bit. That's always nice. You don't want it flipping around too much. So over here you have the volume for your headphones, which you can plug into them and hear yourself talk, because that is what everyone likes to do. Just kidding, I like to hear myself talk a lot of times. There's a mute button, I believe, for muting your mic. Right there. So if I'm being really annoying and you guys don't like me anymore, tell me to mute my mic and I will mute it. And on the other side we have the gain, which is a very good feature. Something that I kind of had to do in post edit. Oop, focus please, camera. I kind of had to do the gain in post. And then you have the pattern, which I believe the side of the box actually explains this very, very well. Let me just kind of get the mic there, have it look all professional, because that's totally what I am here. Let's get that out of there. I'm professional. I'm professional. So first you have stereo right here. Oops, right here. Stereo. So as you can see, this is kind of like all around, but it's the front of it's a bit more closer, and back it's a bit less loud, but it's It's generally all around. And then Caroid. So this is just right in front of you. So this is like what I would be using most of the time. My snowball does have some of this. I will show you guys what it has. It also has omnidirectional. Sorry, that's bidirectional on there. Omnidirectional, so that's just even in all sides. And then we have bidirectional down here, which is just even on two sides right there. So the blue snowball actually also has 3 settings. This is obviously the Yeti here, but the snowball is here. I may be using it wrong. I may have I may have used it wrong this entire time, but you can't really see too well because of the shine. But there's setting 1, 2, and 3 on it. There's no actual like setting on the back like the Yeti has, like right there. It obviously has a lot less options than the Yeti because it is a cheaper mic. It is a really good mic. I would recommend it. But yeah, the first position is Caroid, so that is what I would be using on the Yeti here. The second position is also Caroid, but with a minus 10 decibel. I don't know whether it's just my mic that's kind of glitched out or if I'm doing something wrong. But I find that I actually get more louder sound out of the position 2. So yeah, that would obviously be pointless on the Yeti because you can actually adjust the gain on there, and all that does on the mic on the blue snowball is decrease the gain. Again, I don't know if it's just mine, but I find it actually be louder. So yeah, both option 1 and 2 are Caroid, and then option 3 on the snowball is the omnidirectional, so that will allow you to record from all angles. Obviously, that is only 2 out of the 4 options that the Yeti actually gives out. So yeah, there's that. Also, again, more options on the mic itself, and sound quality we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to back. I'm gonna go ahead and test both the mics on the settings. I'm gonna record 2 programs. I'm gonna use Audacity and then my editing program to record the other one, and we're gonna compare both the mics. I'm gonna say a phrase, and I'm gonna record it on both mics at the exact same time. I'm gonna try to stay the same distance away from both, and we will see the quality. So you guys can judge for yourself which mic you actually want to go for. Again, I have both. I've had a very good experience here with the blue snowball, and obviously this is just my brand new Yeti. So yeah, it's really exciting, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Alright, so this is just a test with the blue snowball real quick. And this is a test with the blue Yeti. This is the first side-by-side comparison with the Yeti on Caroid and the blue snowball on setting 1. This is the first side-by-side comparison with the Yeti on Caroid and the blue snowball on setting 1. This is the first side-by-side comparison with the Yeti on Caroid and the blue snowball on setting 1. And this is a test between the Yeti and the blue snowball with the Yeti on Caroid and the blue snowball on setting number 2, which is my main setting. And this is a test between the Yeti and the blue snowball with the Yeti on Caroid and the blue snowball on setting number 2, which is my main setting. And this is a test between the Yeti and the snowball with the Yeti on omnidirectional on the snowball on setting 3. And this is a test between the Yeti and the snowball with the Yeti on omnidirectional on the snowball on setting 3. And this is a test with the Yeti on bidirectional and the snowball on setting 1, which I now realize is the superior setting, and I've been doing it wrong this entire time. And this is a test with the Yeti on bidirectional and the snowball on setting 1, which I now realize is the superior setting, and I've been doing it wrong this entire time. And this is the final comparison with the Yeti set on stereo and the snowball set on setting number 1. And this is the final comparison with the Yeti set on stereo and the snowball set on setting number 1. So yes, that will have to do it for the video. Again, my Yeti started to sound kind of scratchy and choppy. I don't know if it's just my computer or if it's actually a thing. I'm going to try a couple things, and if something works, I'm going to go ahead and post it at the end of this video right after this. But I just want you guys to tell me if you guys can hear it on your end, because I think it's just like my sound card or something getting crappy, and I'm afraid that this mic is like faulty or something. It was working perfectly before, but it might just be my computer. So yeah. Alright, so I may have fixed it. It is one of two issues. One, maybe it was that it's just plugged in too close to the computer, and apparently it can actually pick up the vibrations through the freaking like fan, and it's crazy. Or number 2 is that it just naturally craps out, and it I just had to actually plug it in through a separate USB thing that plugs into my computer and then has other USB ports on it, so I just plugged it into that, and it seems to be working a lot better. So yeah, or there's just no problem and it's my sound card.